Oh, we're doing one of these levels. Alright. I got the vert for that? I think I do. Alright. This may all be one episode, I'm not gonna lie. This series is going on way too long. Well, we'll see how fast I can speed up the first ones. You know, I'm trying to get better editing these things. He hit that. Can I not outrun the missile? I did. Also, yes, I restarted, but just because I felt like it. I was about to explain myself. Like, why do I need to explain myself? I'm a YouTuber. I make all the rules. Health, a crumb health, something, please. Seems it's not a time-based thing. You know, I probably could have jumped from thing to thing, but I just wasn't feeling it. What? I hate when they add fire. You know, coincidentally enough. Okay, calm down, calm down. That episode, last one, where I was just dying all the time. Who's hitting me with all that? Okay, back up. Who's hitting me? Who's launching like full-on missiles at me? Oh, it's the yellow one. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up. Oh, looks good. Back to running up there. Also, this is too loud in my headphones. Huh, back to speed. Alright. All that work for what, you know? That was probably the most annoying part. Thank goodness for checkpoints. Oh. This is just a theme park. Is this his thing? I haven't played too many Sonic games. Is this his thing? Like, he just makes theme parks? Oh, they're bringing back everything we've done through the whole game. That's the reason he's even doing this. Like, I could get an E for this, maybe. Like, I don't know what I would get. But knowing my track record, I wouldn't be surprised. But this is like this might have to be like a Werehog level where it doesn't even matter how long I'm taking. Can I slow down? Nope, not really. It is tag team me. What am I looking for? What am I doing? Why would I go this way? For some coin in that corner? Yeah, I'll pass. Reminds me when I finished Cameo, if that's how it's supposed to be called. And that the final stage is the longest, but like, I'm telling you right now, I only would like this if it was like a running stage the whole time. Like, if you haven't been noticing, I'm just trying to dodge every single thing in this path. I'm not trying to fight like that. I've been worn down after 2 months of this extended game. I'm telling you, I gotta be close to the end now. I mean, it's been like 20 minutes in game time right now. Is it supposed to drop me? What am I doing right now? I gotta slow down before I end up messing myself up. I'm not running up this whole thing. I'm not trying to die. Okay, I mean that can work also. Just go ahead and back yourself away. I have no concept of what I'm doing, but oh no, I don't want to be over here. What is it's not locking on. It's like this game's just tired. All right. Oh, all right. How did I? Oh my! This is not right. This isn't life. Failed it this time. I was at the end. I was at the cusp. I get, like, on Sonic, you're not supposed to be going fast all the time. I get it. It's how they They switch up the gameplay, but this isn't life. All right, come on. Oh, thank goodness. Let me out of here. We doing everything that we did in the game. Can I? How do I speed up again? I'm about to hit some lasers. Oh, but I don't know if I said it, but I think this is the worst music in the whole thing. Like, it's not bad, but like, it's not like, it's not bumping. Like, I get it's supposed to set the stage because it's the very final one. You're supposed to be very serious here, but like, oh brother, oh, this is like a 30-minute stage. Oh, I should have pressed Y right there. How do you expect me to keep focus on this? Okay, I need some coins. I'm already resigned to the fact that I may get a what's the word for it? I may get a E on this, but like, that's cool. What am I doing? Oh, I can lift it. Why are those lasers there now? Down? I'm assuming down. Nope. Is there a lever? Y'all know the rules. I'm not seeing a lever, and that makes me sad. How did I miss this the whole time? I was fighting for my life in here. Y'all don't understand. I'm fighting for my life in here. Like, they had me fighting for like a full 10 minutes, missing boxes. Oh, this has got to be the end. I mean, if not, when? Let me get his health down just a bit more before I hit that finishing blow on him. Alright, now get me out of here. This has been like 50 minutes, this whole section here. I'm tempted to put it in one, but like the first half wasn't even that long. Yeah, I was about to say, what? They said do it again. Alright. I'll do it in a second. Give me a moment. Aren't they gonna hurt each other though? What's up here? This looks like the final one. I haven't seen that signal or whatever. Signal. Alright, let me see. Does that hurt the other one? It does. Alright, wrap this up. Yes, thank goodness. Alright, let's see how what it's looking like for the end here. I wouldn't be surprised if I got an E, I'm not gonna lie. This took forever. Nope, see, 44. This took 44 minutes, guys. I knew my counter wasn't lying. I just wanted to face the boss. Kind of want to up the speed to 10 now. Like, I know it'd be smart to do my Werehog stuff because they probably gonna push that. But like, there's a level beyond. That has to be the max though. I don't really need anything. I really just need to boost whatever I can at this point. We'll boost the shield. Oh, alright. Finally a different cutscene, right? Surprised nobody's stopping me here. Question for all the Sonic aficionados. Are the Chaos Emeralds and not Sonic's? Or does he like use them? But like, they're like from Earth, but he uses them to protect the Earth. Is that his thing? Because why does he go supersonic when he gets them? Or does he not need them? I'm forgetting. I feel like someone about to jump us right now. Like, be right behind us. Oh, the final one. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody like blocked it right now. Like, nice and easy. Didn't even have to face a boss. Surprising we haven't faced Eggman, right?
This should put the world back to normal. Dark Gaia will go back to being sealed within the core, and my work will be done.
Your work will be done. Okay. Don't take credit for what I carried.
That's great, Chip.
Yup. Thank you, Sonic.
That man didn't have a name before.
All thanks to you.
Oh, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Y'all knew this. That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
So am I just going to keep being a werehog? I mean, it's obviously not done.
Oh, it appears that Sonic has restored the last of the Chaos Emeralds.
That I have.
Sent down around here before long.
That's right. Satellite footage confirms that the last piece is moving back into place.
Said, but something's still wrong.
That's wonderful. I'll await your safe return.
What if he just got shot right here?
Give me a full report over a plate of luscious cucumber sandwiches.
I'll be happy to fill you in.
We never talking to you again, Professor. That was just funny. If that wasn't obvious. Question galore here. This is actually maybe a whole second episode. Well, this may be the final episode,
Feel that?
but it won't be with the next one. The next one will probably be like a little, like 8 minute, 5 minutes, something like that. What is this?
Looks like you're a bit too late, Sonic. Eggman! Thanks to my wondrous technology, Dark Gaia is whole and complete.
How is that even possible?
Its energy to put together this little creation. Behold, the Ultra Hyper Prototype 1! Crush them!
That's Dark Gaia. What? So I'm not facing Dark Gaia. He's using the energy from Dark Gaia for this robot. I guess. Imagine this is the last thing here. What? Why do they keep these Scooby-Doo sound effects? That was clean. You know, Chip. How are you supposed to stop Dark Gaia without me before? You could not do any of what I'm hitting right now. He can't hit any of that. Who this has been dead.
This gorge will be your tomb!
I don't think so. Alright, this is non-stop. Haven't I beat you like thousands of times? Thousands.
Bottom looks fishy. I'll try aiming for that. Fire!
The lit up bottom looks fishy? I'll have to see what he's talking about. I can't really do anything with that. Oh, he means this. There's a second phase in this. Can I not hit him right now?
Not good enough, Sonic.
Yeah, that meant he said you're not getting that. Can I not just hit him with the? I thought he was about to hit me with the explosive wave. Man, I do not care what he's about to do. What is he doing? Oh,
Jeez, Eggman, simmer down.
he is going ham right now.
Units deploy.
This do feel like a final fight though.
You were lucky, Sonic. But
What is he?
forever.
Oh, good thing I reacted to that. Let me guess, the stage is gonna be smaller and smaller now.
Will respond.
Ooh. I feel like I had to do one more thing, right?
Out of my sight.
Explain to me how Chip was gonna do any of this work.
Hey, well, wait, stop. No, this is a delicate machine. Now look what you've done.
Okay, stop the flexing. It's crazy how he unintentionally gave this man the superpower to beat him. It's like is this the smaller one? This looks smaller, but
But things are getting tighter, Sonic.
not like it's doing anything that crazy. Oh yeah, see, he said it. Oh, they gave me all the time in the world for that one.
Out of my sight! No! Stay back!
I have to lock in so I don't mess up this one moment.
No, don't!
That man threw him. What can I say? It's just another day for this man Sonic. A C? I thought I was killing him better, but hey, at least it wasn't an E on the final one, right? Just watch it not be the final one though. Like, I'm speaking in absolutes, but there could very well be another level after this.
How could I lose? This isn't over.
Okay, nah. See, they got into their budget now. I'm pretty sure it's over now. No, maybe not. Because I did not beat that thing. Oh my goodness, that man Sonic look epic right there. What will be the thumbnail?
It's Dark Gaia.
Okay, this is obviously this is for sure. And yeah, that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. That's clean. That's clean. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail.
Yes, Dark Gaia, crush this insolent little hedgehog!
This is not your Pokemon. This is like when people try to control like a Dialga or something like that. Yeah, why is he saying why me? Alright, Chip, this is where you come in, right? You're supposed to beat this thing. Not me. Where would this man Chip be without me? That man looks like a movie out here.
Sonic, what's wrong?
Well, he said he losing his powers. What, he sapped me of all my juice? I'm about to be regular Sonic again. What is? What will be? That's probably the thumbnail.
Get up! Sonic!
He about to go Super Sonic on him.
Run, Chip!
Where was this all? That whole fight with Eggman.
Lights of the earth rekindled.
Rekindled. I better not play with Chip right now. I'm telling you, I don't like that man. Oh, okay. I was about to say the only way this man can beat him is with Super Sonic. These guys don't have any accents. Okay, I mean that's cool. So they all coming together to give me the boost.
Awaken and gather here to me.
You should have did this way earlier, and I could have handled everything. Is this a situation where like anybody can use the Chaos Emeralds? Because doesn't Shadow? I think he could like Super, but he probably like some not Chaos Emerald ways. Probably. Why does it look like eyes? That's the point. Okay. Can I just sit down the controller? Because this turned to Voltron real quick, and I don't know where I come in on this point. What?
Sonic.
Said thank you, but I can handle it from here. Well, I'm about to be throwing blows with him. Dark Gaia. Yeah, that's not the thumbnail. You don't look good. You don't look good. What is this? When I turn into a mech, can I boost? I gotta lock in because I don't know what they're trying to make me do. They tried something completely different for this last one. How fast can I get there? I'm pretty sure I can dodge this. Maybe. No. Oh. Gaia Colossus. That's me. All right. Let me see, guard. All right. He don't got any other phase. Is this all he's doing? He's gonna throw me back. All right, you're not about to see this whole. Is he about to throw a beam right now? Oh. That did nothing to him. I'm not gonna lie. This little Voltron. What is? I got like a couple swings on this man and I did nothing. What y'all doing? Making out?
Now, Sonic. Roger that, buddy.
Roger, that man's zooming.
Time for the big finale.
Sonic's so cool.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back.
Oh, I'm supposed to do this multiple times.
Hurry, Sonic. Dark Gaia's getting ready to do something. Hang tight, Jet. Hurry, Sonic.
I almost didn't get there in time. So once again, Sonic is still carrying the whole thing. Am I going to do the same thing again? Oh, okay, this is all going to be predicated on Sonic, on me getting there and Sonic doing it again. That was cool, I guess. All right, if that's all this is, I don't think you're going to see very much of this. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my guy Colossus is back. If they're going to heal me every time I do this, then this might not be that hard. Ooh, just in time. Ain't not great. Has to be like one more, right? I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of a weak battle, but like, I don't know what I expected. I didn't expect the Voltron formation. I'm not gonna lie. That's the one thing I didn't expect. Or this Voltron Power Rangers, whatever you want to call it. I just realized that looks like two mouths on the side of his head. He is upping the attack range. Can I not boost? How can I get through? How can I even dodge this? Oh, that's what they want me to do. Oh my, I hate this. It's not even like he's cooking me like that. It's literally just how it's designed. I can't move fast enough once I get close enough, up or down, to dodge any of this. Like what they want me to do with that? What do they want me to do with that? That man's throwing nothing but heaters out here. Pun intended. I don't want y'all thinking this is hard. Well, this is like me just like being bad for no reason, like typical stuff. No, that's just a level. How am I supposed to dodge this? And he'll do this like multiple times. Like maybe you're gonna say, hey, be patient, but what am I supposed to do in this situation? Just block and hope he does a whatchamacallums. I hope he does a freebie where he doesn't hit me. Like right here. Oh, middle. Like obviously you're not going to see all the attempts because what type of viewing experience is that? Oh, he about to end me with this next one. Alright, well I just gotta get there hopefully in time. Nope, it's not looking like it. I'm the closest I've ever been, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna get there in time, so. And this should be my opportunity. It's time to wrap him up. I'm right in your sight, man. There is no way. I was about to say.
His weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back. Chip, you rock.
Oh my goodness, I'm not about to do it.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak
Oh, they gave me a freebie. So now in reality, I should just die. Oh, finally. He had to hit that one move.
Let's go.
Thank goodness. That took me some times. Y'all probably saw it like on the first or second attempt because y'all joined to see me do it 8 times. That man just what is that face? So he was supposed to go one-on-one with them right there. I don't believe it. Chip has not shown me any feats to make me believe that he going one-on-one. Like, I guess he's supposed to get into that little mech thing, but I don't know. Wowzers. Feels good. Now I just need to see how they wrap up this game.
What's happening? It was broad daylight a minute ago.
I still don't know why Amy's here.
Gaia has regained its true power. The beast is complete. It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold, and the world shall be plunged into the dark of night, the dark of destruction.
He better fall to his knees.
Come to this, we're doomed. The planet is lost.
Alright, man.
That won't happen. There's no way Sonic will let it end like this.
Has he ever? I thought she was about to say Sonic. She was about to hit the Sonic. Oh. This was what I was waiting for. I'm still facing this, man. They are extending this bad boy. I cannot lie. If I'm Supersonic, this better just be like all the hard parts over. I better be just cooking them now. How is he gonna win before? How is he gonna win without Sonic on his side? He said, you know what I gotta do? Like, somebody's gotta explain this. Can like anybody use the Chaos Emeralds? Or does Sonic, are these just like Sonic uses this in just certain cases? This is kind of what I wanted, I'm not gonna lie. That's a clean thumbnail. But I don't know if people will realize what I'm looking at. Perfect Dark Gaia. Okay. They're really trying to make this sell.
Sonic.
I'm liking this soundtrack. Can I run through that? Am I gaining health or am I losing health? I really just didn't know. Are coins giving me health? That I do not know. Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what it's doing. Okay.
My turn, Sonic.
Look at this triumphant OST playing.
What you doing, Chip?
I mean, I'll give it to him. That's pretty clean. I'm really liking this sound.
Sonic, you do something about this shield. I think those big snake things are creating the shield, Sonic.
What is this?
Looks like the snake things are its weak spot.
I am zooming. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this 3 times. This is a long fight. I gotta watch out for these meteorites. Cause they'll just like spawn one right in front of me. For no exact reason. I'll tell you that. Hopefully they do not make me do this again. Because they have to realize how hard this is. Please.
Yes, the shield's gone. Sonic, you did it.
Please let it be over.
Be right there.
There's something about how his whole thing's going fast, but when it really comes down to it, he has the power to fly. They better not make me do that same thing again, or it's going to be completed on another day. My goodness. That came out of nowhere.
Leave it to me.
What am I doing right now? Okay, he just went straight for it. That was a very weird little transition they did there. This is a be careful what you ask for type thing. I did not ask for that hard of a last level. I just thought when I went supersonic it was going to be game over. Not another hard part. I was gonna say, wouldn't it have been crazy if he just fell into the lava? Where's that magma? What's the difference? I forget. One's like in the volcano, one's not. And just like that, all in a day's work. How many times does Sonic need to save the world? I said, this is just like any TV show, but we'll see it like an anime. They'll be like, if this all happens, such and such will be unleashed. And then you know what will happen? They'll think he'll become unleashed, and they'll end up beating him anyway. And I'm not saying unleashed in like the punch sense. That'll just happen. Like they'll be released, they'll get to their full maximum power and still lose somehow.
Wouldn't you say, Doctor?
So maybe I'll change.
Can simply begin your plans anew, even if all of your efforts this last time were utterly wasted, even if it was a complete and utter humiliating loss.
You're not wrong though.
Loser in all the world will have his chance to-
I kind of like that robot, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, still cutscene time. Some of the werehogs off of me now.
Over darkness, has returned to peace.
Yeah, while you were groveling the whole time.
We've been saved by a miracle.
She about to say, you got saved by Sonic.
I told you, didn't I?
She's just a cheerleader.
No way Sonic would let something like that happen.
Yeah, he got the answer for everything.
And right you were. Still, we cannot live without the night. We all must sleep. We all must rest. Darkness is a part of our world, just the same as light.
Man just dropped gems. He really being a professor.
Destroyed, but merely laid to rest. It grows strong over the eons, rises up, then is put to slumber.
Is Sonic immortal? How long does this man live? Has he ever died?
Dark and light Gaia.
He probably has.
May be the very will of the planet itself.
Amy was not checking for that.
Speech for later.
Exactly.
We've got to get things ready for Sonic's coming home party.
Ain't. Yeah, and Shamar. Said one last goodbye with Chip. Wouldn't be surprised they are just friends forever in this. I'm telling you, I went back and forth on if this was the last episode multiple times. I'm sure you may or may not hear.
Sonic.
But I'm telling you right now, this is a one whole episode. I did too much in this episode for it. The next episode is going to be like 8 minutes or something like that. And then it's going to have to be the final episode.
Chip?
He a ghost now? How are you going to beat him next time? Chip, I'm not going to be there next time. There's no way you winning like that next time. Like, it was all me practically. We had to double team this. We had to jump him to even win. I'm about to say, why does it act like it's getting destroyed? It's not like a mortal being. Oh, it's in the center of the earth, ready to protect the place. That's what it is. I'm like, what's happening? Ah, Windmill Owl. This seems like the type of game to end with me running and they like start throwing the credits. Like, they'll do a level for old time's sake, and then they'll start running the credits in the side. I don't know how clean that'd be, but I feel like that's something that Sonic could pull off.
Ow.
You know what I'm saying? What that man Chip still doing? Oh, I was about to say.
I'll never forget you.
Yep.
I'll be here by you, always. A part of the earth you tread.
That is some of those weak stuff. Like, I know it's a spiritual thing. Is that hitting for Sonic? I don't know. It looked okay. And he sits back. Why did he start sprinting like that? He said he sits back on a grateful universe. No, I was right. They about to start the credits. 2 headphones on real quick. Yeah. See, I've never seen a Sonic like ending. Like, I've never saw the end of a Sonic game. So this was actually what do we call those? This is me guessing. It sounded like the exact type of thing they would do. And this is an anime type thing, running to the distance with the OST going. Give me a moment. Let me turn it up. This ain't copyright, is it? They cooking right now. I see it. I see it. Wowzers. This game was way more frustrating than it should have been. Like, I can see why I liked it as a kid, but currently it's like a 7 out of 10. I still liked it. I was about to say it like it was bad. I still like most of it, much like the Bakugan series before. I just kind of wanted to do this, you know, like I've always wanted to finish the game, and with this I did. I don't know how many parts this is. What is it, like the 9th, 10th? I forget the exact thing that it was. But you're watching this in present, which I imagine you're not. My 87 subscribers, or in the future. I do appreciate you watching, even if my edits were bad. You know, still trying to get better at that. My thumbnail for like one of these most recent ones was pretty bad. Like it was, you'd think I'd have re-uploaded it, but I didn't. I just kept it like that. But I'll try to be more consistent with that. Yeah, I'm starting Blasphemous. I'll probably start like another game. Still haven't figured out what game that is. Suggestions maybe, if you care to suggest anything. I'm liking this ending. Yeah, I like the slow down beat. Y'all may see this interluded if it's not copyrighted. Like I may use this later in time. You know, I like a little lyrics in my my music. This is a bop. This is probably more my speed than the ending song. Oh, they cutting out the beat. They gonna do it again? Yeah. It's getting added. It's getting added. That is special thanks. When this is wrapping up. I thought they said Kiki Palmer for some reason.
Memories you can recall with me any time of day. You can reach out, you can ask me in your soul. I will answer when you call me. I will come no matter how. 'Cause we are very special friends.